it's finally time for a festive house tour.
Yes, it is. Yeah, because last week we showed you our Christmas trees, and this week we decorated the rest of the house.
Yes, and we just went through all the rooms, and it puts us into such a festive mood, and we hope you will enjoy the tour.
I love it because it's not too much, so it's not a Christmas overkill.
No, I hope it's not. The only thing that's now missing is our dining room. But without further ado, we hope you will enjoy the tour. Welcome to our house. In our hallway, we have this little console table that we had made, I think, about 3 years ago. This is an old tier stand, and on the upper tier, we put some fruit on it, and these are artichokes. Then some mushrooms, another paper chain with some red baubles. Looks very festive. Here we have something from Germany, winter children and some mine workers. And this is from the All Mountains. And what I mustn't forget is, so here we have our coat hanger, and we used 2 of the hooks to display some of the paper stars we made, and we think it looks quite nice against the William Morris wallpaper. So yeah, and oh yes, here we have a garland for the staircase, and this is something we've been doing for a very long time. We've always done that in Germany as well, and the decoration is very old. I think about 25 years old. I made the ribbon or the bells with my mother, and it looks very nice and is very special. Another part of our Christmas decoration is the greenery that we put above the bigger pictures here in our hallway. Let's go into our very cozy snug, and Joerg was so kind and he just made a fire, which is so nice because today it's actually quite chilly outside. As shown in our previous video, we have this gorgeous little Christmas tree here, and a couple of days ago we got the wicker skirt for it, and it looks so nice. And we're currently watching Home Alone, which we do every single year. It has become such a classic, hasn't it? As shown in last week's video, we have our candle arch from the All Mountains in Germany. And here we have the smoker from Germany. Some paper trees that we made 2 years ago. Then the paper chain. And this is quite exciting because we finally started our gallery wall. It's not finished, so it does look a bit strange at this point, but we will work on it. And we got the paintings from an antique place and we absolutely love them. And this here is so special for us because it shows Mullion Cove in Cornwall, which is very special to us because this is the spot where Joerg and I spent our very first holiday in England. On our antique table here, we have a candle, and the plant in German is called Weihnachtsstern. I think in English it's poinsettia. then Dominosteine, domino cakes, and a couple of things from Willow and Boughs, and another painting, and we just added a tinsel garland to make it look more festive. Something else that's new. This is a gorgeous antique table that we only received last week, and on it we put our German Christmas pyramid, and it's the perfect spot. Here's another paper star. This is the view from the kitchen into the Snug. We really love spending time here. It's so cozy. It's such a wonderful room. It's not a big room, but I don't know, it's just, it has such a wonderful atmosphere and vibe. And this is the kitchen, and we really hope we can change the worktop next year, and also the tiles. Yeah, we just want to change it, and I think it will really change the look of the kitchen. We do love the cupboards, and we didn't do this. We found it, or it was like this when we bought the house, and it's called, because we get so many questions about these cupboards, and it's a Farrow Ball paint called Breakfast Room Green. Now, we only have a bit of decoration here on the shelves, but we always put our big Christmas tree in here because we spend so much time in the kitchen. I do edit most of the videos here in the kitchen because it's such a wonderful room. And yeah, we have a breakfast and dining area here. I hope we can redecorate our actual dining room next year, and some candles from Susie Watson Designs, and this time the red and white stripy candles, some German Christmas sweets or treats, Lebkuchen, and this is our nutcracker from Germany, from the All Mountains, and another bigger poinsettia, and some festive stars on our windows. This is another angle, and it's so nice, this window. So the house is from around 1870, 1880, and the kitchen is an extension. So the old house ended where you can see the window, but they left this feature, which is so great. We do love it because, I mean, we are German, and we always say we're allowed to switch up things a little bit, because usually this would be the dining room, but we use this as a snug, and the front room is our dining room. So we just changed it according to our needs. So this is also this is another painting we got last week, another antique painting. And because we have this and this one here, we've had this for 20-25 years, we thought that the other picture would be a great addition. And now let's go upstairs into our guest bedroom. Here's our little gallery wall that I think, created about 2 years ago. And here we have, in case I'm out of breath, do excuse it, but the gimbal is quite heavy. Now here's another painting, an antique one, and we just added a green garland for fun. And there's more decoration here on this staircase, and this is a decoration that we've used for decades now, and we think it looks so nice basically everywhere. It's just bags and little guardian angels, and yeah. Now let's go into our guest bedroom, and here we have a little Christmas tree, and we always use, or we keep, Christmas cards, and these are wonderful Victorian Christmas cards, and they are such a lovely addition to this, I would almost say, whimsical room. This is a very recent Christmas card. We only got it last week, also Victorian, and it looks wonderful. Now here is a very old candle arch. This candle arch is about 33 years old, and one of our very first Christmas decorations. Maybe it's 34 years old, and I remember it so well. I think we got it from Aldi back in the day, so it's not high quality or anything, but we kept it, and as you can see, it's still working, so why not use it? A little wreath here. And some of you might remember our gorgeous balloon that we bought at Castle Howard in Yorkshire last year. It's just so wonderful in this room, and we have tiny wreath on both our table lamps, and mushrooms, and let me see, here we have another Father Christmas, or a Father Christmas. Our main bedroom is next door, and we don't have a lot of decoration in there. Christmas decoration, that is. Some candles. We made another paper chain, and we have some sweets here, and that's basically it. But in case you missed this room, we showed it about 3 months ago. This is it. And no, it's actually not true. We have another candle arch here, one of the very old ones. It's almost antique, I would say. And yeah, this is our main bedroom. It's not yet finished, so we always have something to do. We're looking for another painting or picture here. Well, I really like some Christmas books here. And by the way, in case you hear people, we have an event outside. So this is a very lovely book, The 12 Days of Christmas, and it has amazing William Morris design. So this is not really a book that you would read because it's very, very tiny, but it's all about the design, I think. And this is another lovely book that I can really recommend. It's called Round About the Christmas Tree, with lots of short stories. So yeah, that's very nice. And another book that I've had for many years actually, it's called Tidings, A Christmas Journey. And I must admit I fell in love with the book cover because it looks so nice. You know by now that I have a weakness for foxes, and yeah, that's a very nice book as well. And this is our main bedroom. And now let's go to our attic room. Okay, this is the door to our attic room, and it has a little wreath, which makes it look very festive. Welcome to our attic room. These are all the cupboards that we had made last year by a joiner. So this is one side, this is the other side, and it's so great. It totally transformed this room, and of course gave us plenty of storage. And we used this space as an office, but also as a snug, because it's so nice up here. These two slipper chairs are very, very special to us. They are antique, and we had them reupholstered. And this is a Charlotte Gaisford fabric, and in case you missed our very special video where we went to Charlotte Gaisford's house in Northumberland, and she was so kind, she gave us a tour, and she is an amazing fabric and wallpaper designer. And when we saw this fabric, Jörg actually chose it. We thought it would be so perfect for this room. And the fabric for the cushions is also Charlotte Gaisford. We couldn't love it anymore. Now, mince pies are an absolute necessity during the festive season here in the UK. And as you can imagine, Jörg really loves them. This here is something from Willow. In German, it's called Spieluhr. We've had the pictures for many, many years, apart from the one in the middle, the big one. And Jörg always wanted to have like a maritime styled room. And yeah, we have the Samsung TV up here called The Frame, and you can use art on it, which looks so nice. And just a couple of days ago, we bought this picture from Etsy. It's very cheap. It costs, I think, £2.50.
I hope you enjoyed our house tour today. I enjoyed it very much. And now I'm hungry, and that's why I will have a mince pie. Yeah?
Good.
Excellent.
But what's the drink on the table? You didn't show that.
That? Mm-hmm. That's some port wine.
Right.
Yes.
And that's a good combination.
Always.
Okay.
Yeah. So, cheerio.
Cheerio. And
bye-bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.